So making sure you're in a comfortable position. You can stay seated or lying down. Just making any final adjustments that you might need to feel a little bit more comfortable or relaxed. And when you feel ready, you can start to make a sound with your voice. Any sound that wants to come out is welcomed, and it doesn't matter what it sounds like. And just using your voice as an anchor, just welcoming any emotions, thoughts, feelings, but continuing to vocalize, just knowing that your voice is going to move and transmute that energy. And just bringing awareness to your feet. And just imagine roots growing out of the soles of your feet, going all the way down, deep down into the earth. Into the heart of Mother Earth. Connecting your roots to the heart of the earth. And using your voice as you start to bring that energy all the way up into the body. Breathing in the energy on the inhale. And using your voice on the exhale. Remember, it doesn't matter what it sounds like. Just letting the voice express itself. Now you're going to bring your awareness to the deep star chakra. This is 8 feet below your feet. So it's like in the earth. Just bringing your awareness and your voice to that energy center. This energy center actually is really interesting. It connects. This is where the sun, so the sun shines down on the earth and it goes all the way into the heart of the earth. And then the earth shoots that solar energy back up. So this is like starlight coming back up. So grounding our energy using your voice into this center. This starlight energy, this sunlight energy that's in the earth, but coming back up. Moving up now to the soul star chakra, which is just below your feet. Bringing your attention and your voice to this center. energy to the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. So bring your awareness, your energy, and your voice to the root chakra. Mananakaya ole shikieto umania satakia la mia shatu tikiti tumia shayataka. Try to feel the vibration of your voice in that energy center. Moving just a little bit up now to the sacral chakra, which is the womb center, the sex organs. Bringing your voice to the center. Staying connected to the voice in whatever way feels most natural to you. Moving up together to the solar plexus, where the belly button is. Using the voice. Just letting your voice be however it is. So whether you are just making a single tone, or you feel that you want to make other tones and play around, you can do that as well. Just doing what feels natural and easy, because the body, the voice has a lot of wisdom and it knows exactly what it needs to work on in that moment. Move up to the heart center, bringing the voice to the heart center. Trying to feel the vibration of the voice illuminating the heart center. Moving the voice, your awareness to the throat chakra. Bringing all of your attention, your voice to the throat. moving up to the third eye, just between the eyebrows. Bringing that energy center through the voice. Moving up to the crown, just above the head. So bringing your awareness just above the head. As you use your voice, imagine the voice surrounding the top of your head. And then using your voice from the energy center above your head and start to make a big energy protection circle around your body. Using the voice to amplify the energy, to create that protection, that light, just creating a safe space for you to connect to yourself, to the energies, to your intention, to your healing, to your voice. All emotions are welcome. Just really creating that safe, grounded energy. And then bringing your voice all the way up, all the way up to the sun, to the heavens, and connecting to the light of God, and allowing that light to shine down on you, that divine, holy light, the divine creator. Shining that light on you and using your voice to journey there, to connect to those energies and to receive that healing, protection, that safety of the container. Bringing your awareness now back to your voice, back to your voice, where it originates from. Where are you feeling the voice in your body? And start to move inward, imagining a golden thread that you're following deeper and deeper into your voice, into the origin of the voice. You're traveling and traveling and traveling. To the root of the voice. As you follow your voice deeper and deeper into the deepest parts of you, you discover yourself down in the deepest part of the ocean. In the ocean, the deepest part of the ocean is our subconscious. It's also the subconscious of the earth and the beings that live down there. Well, there aren't many. Not many organisms can live that deep because it's cold and there's density and it's hard and there's a lot of deep stuff in there. So connecting to the deep parts of yourself, and I want you to tune into a part that's been hiding you from what you want. It's been trying to protect you, but maybe it doesn't want you to be seen, or maybe it's afraid of something will happen. A part of you that's maybe feeling a little shameful. Connecting to that part, and let this part come through the voice. Let this part of you that wants to be expressed or that hasn't had an opportunity to be, let it come through the voice. And if you feel that you want to naturally make different sounds, you're welcome. But again, do what feels easy and what feels right. You will know what feels right for your body. I'm just connecting to that fear or that reason for not moving towards what you want or who you want to become or what you want. And letting it go through the voice. Trying to stay connected to this part, to the feelings, the memories, just letting the voice help to transmute the Kumia loya shamanana koye mele takaya tati oye mikita ta oya manana kata chioti. Kutata maya lomia nana kata ta oya shateki mulia takaya sotoko ye manana kachato. Kuma manana ya loya shateki umi nana aya soteki o shia taka. Lakwatimi tata ko omananaka ashata ko tata. Bata kamayalo oyananaka tata ashata. Ko mananana no niki uya medai. Yaudie yakuti mani. If you feel your body wants to express as well, like through the face or even like the shoulders, just allow somatically this emotion, this part, just take over the body and moving it through the voice. Staying connected to these emotions, this part. I'm just still using the voice to let this part express, but just let this part unburden. Let this part complain or just tell you whatever reasons it has or why it's unhappy or this or that. Just let it come through the voice. And if you want to actually speak it aloud to yourself, you can do that too. Or you can just let it come through with a tone. Now we're calling in. We're going to keep this part here, but we're going to connect to your higher self, your highest, holiest version, your parent self, the courageous one, the energized one, the one who goes after their dreams. Just inviting them here with that part. And connecting to this higher self with your voice. Connecting to that part of you that can take care of this sad or shameful part, and moving the voice into this higher self. And what would she say to the part of you that's needing to hear that? Bringing that through the voice. She says that she understands how she feels. Everything's gonna be okay. She loves her. Allowing yourself to connect to this divine presence within you through the voice. Moving the energy through the voice, but also sending it to that part of you at the same time. Ini mukata aishi alkoti mia lokositea o imi kotata ayasha kiyomata iu 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 Maybe you can take that part's hand, you as the higher self, see if that part will let you take their hand or hug them or hold them. If they won't let you do that, that's okay. You can ask. You can ask if they will let you, and if they say no, say that's okay. Ask them if there's something else that you can do to make them feel cared for and safe and protected. Because they don't always trust us right away. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to work with these parts of us till they fully trust us. But in whatever way you can, try to embody that love and that support through the voice and sending it to that part. So you and your inner child start to float up slowly to the surface, and you both grow these beautiful wings, these big white angelic wings as you're floating together up to the surface of the water. floating up, 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 all the way up, out of the water into the heavens, until you land on a big, beautiful cloud. Ooh. Together you fall into a deep sleep. And you start to drift into dreamland as you count your blessings. So using your voice, start to tune into just a few things that you feel grateful for. Using the voice as fuel to really amplify these thoughts. And it could be something very small, it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can just be like, I have a computer, and I have water, and I have food. They're just a lot of things that so many people in the world don't have. Staying with your inner child and telling your inner child, that part of you, that you love them and you're going to be with them, and you can continue working through this together at another time. Start to connect to what you feel grateful for. Using the voice as the guide. Just pay attention to any bodily sensations. Seeing, are you starting to feel lifted? Where are you feeling this in your body? Bringing your voice there. Really letting yourself keep going with the gratitude. Think about all the things that you wanted, small or big, and that you got, and then maybe you just didn't even celebrate, and then you moved on to the next thing. Give this time, this moment, to really celebrate and be like, thank you. That was actually really good. You know, I do have a lot. You know, gratitude is the currency for manifestation. Gratitude is the highest frequency we can feel. Maybe you're already starting to feel a little bit more lifted. However you're feeling is perfect. And when you wake up from your dream on the cloud, you find yourself in front of an old door. You're still with your little child next to you. Still using your voice to move the energy, just letting it free itself however it wants. And you look at this door and it appears to represent your old life. the parts of you, the memories, the relationships. It even has personal items on the door, everything that has already served its purpose and is ready to go. Why would you want to stay here on this side? You don't. All of this stuff is in the past, but you've been on the other side of the door. The door is illuminating from the other side, and it's so beautiful and alluring. Your inner child, she takes your hand and she's like, come on, let's go. So you walk through the door and you open the door into a scene from your desired reality. You realize that you have similar problems or excuses, but the way you react to them is completely different. You're unbothered and you find flow with your day, and everything just always works out. And you start feeling so grateful. And using your voice as you start to connect to each detail of this scene. Where are you? What are you wearing? What does it feel like? The fabric of the clothing that you're wearing. What color is it? Are you alone? Are you with somebody? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. This is your dream. This is your vision. Letting the voice create this moment with you. Tuning into all the colors and the smells. What do you smell? Is somebody cooking you breakfast? Are there flowers? And how do you feel? How do you feel? How is your mind? How is your body? Just observing as you connect to this future version of you, letting any thoughts or feelings come through the voice. Any thoughts or feelings, like maybe you have beliefs that are coming up, like, oh, this is impossible, or this is silly, or whatever. Or maybe you feel something somatically in your body. Maybe you feel like your shoulders hurting, your jaws, or your stomach. Let the voice move this through you. You look in the mirror at yourself, your future self. I'm just observing, how do you look? How are you showing up? What is this energy that you are holding, that your current present state is desiring? Just looking at yourself in the mirror, at this new version of you. And she laughs at you in the mirror. And she says, you remember the time when you thought you couldn't have this? She's here now. And what, if anything, what does she have to tell you? Does she have any advice for you? Do you have a question that you want to ask her? Just give you a moment to connect to that, and using the voice here as well. When you're feeling ready, you can slowly just make your way to silence. Bringing your voice back into the body, into the present, coming back down to where you are in this moment. Whatever way feels best for you, closing your container if you desire, just stating to close your container, or if you want to keep it open, you can keep it open. But we are making our way to the close of the ceremony. Starting to deepen the breath. Taking your time to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe starting to nod the head left and right. Maybe welcoming a yawn. When you open your eyes, just taking your time to really ground yourself, looking around the room, all the details in the room. Looking behind you.